Good day, folks. It's Sean here from Air Photography. So a question that I do get asked periodically on my channel, and that is how I have my overhead camera set up when filming YouTube videos. And you can see it there in front of me. You can see my desk right below it. And if you go up, it's mounted about 3 feet off the desk. Now there's many different ways to achieve this. They have freestanding units. Of course, you can get a tripod with a boom arm that works as well that you can put behind your desk. Now, the reason I opted to go to this style here that's connected right to the wall, and we will take a closer look at it here in a minute, is when using something like a tripod or a freestanding unit, it does take up quite a bit of space around your desk. And as you can see, my desk is right against the wall, so that wasn't really an option for me. I wanted something that was kind of tucked out of the way and didn't take up a lot of space. The other thing with the freestanding units, or if you're using a tripod, is you have to have a lot of counterweight on it because all that gear up there gets pretty heavy. So let's take a look here what we have going on. And as you can see, we have this kind of main bar here, and that's attached to the wall. It's bolted right to the wall. And that's kind of the center column that everything attaches to. So that center bar there is by a company called Newear. I don't know if they still sell it. If they do, I will link it down below in the description of this video. But that's the main bar that everything is attached to. Off to the side here, you can see I have two large articulating arms, and they are just connected by clamps. And then as you can see, those large articulating arms are connected to these lights here. These are by Viltrox, I think they're called. They are not a high-end light by any stretch of the imagination, but for what I do, they work just fine. As you can see there, they can be powered by battery, or you can plug them in directly. And when I first set them up, I did have them powered off battery, but it was such a pain because you'd go to film something only to find out your batteries are dead. So I opted just to have them plugged in directly. I just have the cables running up the arms there, and as you can see, along the back. And then as you can see, there is one on this side as well. So for the type of filming I do, everything is just at the desk here. And I kind of like it because I can fold everything out of the way because I use this desk for other things as well. You can see at the front of this arm, I have another articulating arm attached to an iPhone. So with this articulating arm, I can adjust it to whatever angle I need. I don't like the look of an exact straight down shot, so as you can see, I always have it at a bit of an angle. With the articulating arm, it's nice because I can adjust it to whatever I need. If I do want to go straight down, I can do that. And I will point it usually straight down like that when I'm doing an iPad tutorial. You know, if you've seen some of them in the past, I'll just point the camera straight down like that. Then I have a fourth articulating arm, as you can see there, and it's connected to my microphone. This is the Rode Video Mic Go 2. This is the new one that was just released about a month and a half ago. Nice little microphone for the price. It's about $100. Up until I replaced it with this one, I was using the Rode Video Micro, which is a common microphone that a lot of people use on the go. I do have that, what's it called? The Rode NTG microphone. It's a great microphone, really good sound, but the problem with it, again, is it runs on battery. You have to make sure you keep it charged up, and I am a forgetful person, so this type of microphone here doesn't require any power. It just draws power right from the iPhone or whatever you have it plugged into. And then lastly, up here, you can see I have a Moment MagSafe mount. So it's a magnetic mount, and again, it's just clamped to the arm there. And I'll use that sometimes if I want a secondary straight down shot, or if I'm taking thumbnails and I need everything perfectly level. The phone just connects right to that magnetically and gives it a perfect straight down shot, so it works well. So that's basically it. You know, it's pretty convenient, works well, and the best part is it doesn't cost a lot of money to set up. So if you're thinking of setting up an overhead rig, something similar to this, you don't have to spend a lot of money. Other than the microphone here, that was $100. I think everything else was probably about $200, you know, so it wasn't a lot of money. I will include links to all the components in the description of this video if they're still available. Now, while we're at it, I'll give you a little bit of a tour of my YouTube setup. This is my YouTube studio, and pretty basic. I just kind of redid things about a month ago. If you're a member to my channel, you would have seen some sneak previews as I was getting things ready. I didn't do a lot down here. Did some painting. I put that kind of fake brick wall there at the back, and new shelving. Before I had kind of industrial shelving in here, and it just looked really junky because everything was piled everywhere. This just looks a little bit more streamlined. I can keep everything in drawers. That way it's hidden and not just looking really cluttery. I have some of my drones on display there. And everything is nicely organized. Those are my microphones there. Other gadgets and stuff that I use. On this side here, I have more storage as well. Have an exercise bike in this corner because I do like to get a little bit of exercise. If I want to take a break from work and get some exercise, just go for a little bit of a pedal, put on a episode of Family Guy, and away I go. You can see here on the wall, I got a sign here. My wife bought me that for Christmas this year, as well as that one back there. It says Air Photography. And then over here, my YouTube plaque. So yeah, that's basically my workspace. And I do have something pretty exciting down in this drawer here, but I can't show you because it's under embargo until the 22nd of March. So that is something pretty exciting that you might want to stay tuned for. And no, unfortunately, it's not the Mini 3. I wish it was, but stay tuned on the 22nd. Well, folks, that's basically it for my video. Hopefully you enjoyed it and got some value out of it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. It's always greatly appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. And we'll see you in the next one.